All right, hey, what's going on, guys? So what I have in for repair today is a few different devices. Okay, uh, we're gonna try and repair all of them if we can, but we're gonna first start with this iPhone 13 Pro Max, I believe it is. And what's going on with this is, let me show you guys that underneath the microscope. So as you can see, the connector is missing one pin from here. Turn this up a little bit more. So there's, right here is gone. Okay, and when I actually try to get this to power on, it'll just kind of like loop. I have to press down on the battery just to get it to work. So let me go ahead and remove this from the housing. Okay, and there we go. And how we're gonna remove this is we're gonna have to use the heat gun. We will put some Kapton tape over here and maybe some over here, and that will be it. So let's go ahead and let's do that first. We got it set to 355. We're just going to turn up our airflow because we're trying to remove this connector. Let's also put some flux down. Hopefully none of these capacitors or anything like that, hopefully they don't get knocked off. And there it is. We got it out. So now let's clean up the area. We add some low melt. Okay. Once we clean up the area, we can add some low melt to it. And it's a lot easier to do it now because the board is still warm from the heat gun. So it's gonna works out a lot better. Because if not, then these connectors might be a little bit more of a pain to deal with. Or not even a connector, but cleaning all the just cleaning up the solder would be a little bit more of a pain to do because the board would absorb most of the heat, which you guys already know that by now if you've been watching these videos. Low melt. What I'm going to do next now is clean the area, add a very small amount of flux to the area, and here's our new connector. Just going to put it right here. And what I'm going to do first is I'm going to heat the area up, but I don't want to blow the connector away. We actually can lower the temperature because the solder that we're using has a lower melting temperature, so we can just lower it, which will cause everything around here not to melt. And for this to become liquefied, and if you really want to, before you put this on, you can add solder to the actual pins on it. Okay, those look good. All right, so let me go ahead and clean it up, and now we can remove this tape. So I believe now we can put it back in the housing and we can test the connector. So we have touchback, so we're good there. So we're good on this repair.